Morning everyone. So I'm here again with another skincare tip. This time I thought we'd look at the body, um, particularly as it's coming into kind of the end of the summer. I'm thinking end of August, September. You might have been out in the sunshine a little bit more, and certainly as we go into the winter, the skin dries out and you get flaky skin, and if your legs are anything like mine, they get very dry, and sometimes the skin, if I don't remember to moisturize, which I usually do every day, they start to look like elephant skin. Anyway, the important thing is, even before you apply any moisturizer, and whether that moisturizer is an oil or a body lotion or a body cream, it's a good idea to exfoliate. So in a similar way, when I was doing the mask, it's a good idea to slough away all those dead skin cells, the dry skin, the flaky skin that you get on your body, particularly the harder dry skin on elbows, knees, ankles. Slough that away before you apply your body lotion or body oil, and it will be absorbed more easily, and it'll keep the skin nice and soft. So today I'm going to show you how to make your own body exfoliator. And then I'll demonstrate it on my hands. I'm not going to demonstrate it on my body. So you can use things around the house. So I can show you alternatives. I can show you the oils and things that I use in the salon that I work in when I do facials and massage, etc. Now, one of the things is to understand oils, because I'm going to be using oils. And there's a big difference between an essential oil and what they call a carrier oil. And it's all to do with the molecular structure. So if you were to look at oils under a microscope, so that their molecules were blown up, I don't know, hundreds of thousands to their size, the carrier oils like jojoba, olive oil, grapeseed oil, rapeseed oil, they've all got a large molecular structure. So the molecules are much bigger than essential oils, and if you were to touch them, the carrier oils I mentioned are much oilier, thicker, they moisturize more, and the essential oils that you see in these little tiny bottles are a concentrate of oil that are extracted from flowers, herbs, things like that, and their molecular structure is much smaller. And that means that essential oils can be absorbed all the way into the body. When I say into the body, there are very few things that can be absorbed through the skin, all the way through the skin, into the bloodstream, so that it goes around the body. Carrier oils don't, cosmetic products don't, they just get absorbed to a certain level. But essential oils are absorbed all the way into the body, and that's why you may have heard of aromatherapy. They do blends of essential oils with a carrier oil, and they combine that with a massage in aromatherapy. And then the benefits of the essential oils will be carried in through the body, through the bloodstream, and can have a calming effect or help you to sleep, or whatever it is your concern is. They blend the aromatherapy oils to match your concern. So I hope that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is first of all show you how to make the exfoliator using an oil. And you need the oil because when you smooth the whatever granules you're going to use, you don't want them falling off. You want them to bind together. So first of all, I'm going to use Demerara Sugar by Silver Spoon. I'm not advertising, but available in any supermarket. So I'll just take a couple of spoonfuls just to demonstrate, just 2 teaspoonfuls into my little mixer. Normally I would use a mixing bowl in my salon, but I'm using a little glass container so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's put that to one side. I've lost the little clip that keeps it open. Then I'm going to use olive oil. Olive oil is quite a rich oil, but in the salon I use grapeseed oil that I buy in big bottles like this to do massage. If you want to use the best oil that mimics the skin's own oil, the sebum that our body produces, the best oil for that is jojoba. It's got almost the most similar makeup to the skin's own oil. But I like to use something rich for my exfoliator. So olive oil for me is like super rich. It's got a real depth of moisturizing benefits. And when I apply olive oil, mind you, the smell, it makes you smell like a insalata caprese, but it's fantastic for moisturizing. And I've got very dry skin. So I'm just going to add, I'm going to do this with my eyes, so I can't really tell you how much, but I'm just going to add a couple of drops, and then I'm going to mix it with my little spatula. Oh, that's not enough, just a little bit more. Oh, I think that'll be enough. You don't need a lot. And you want the Demerara sugar to absorb all that oil, so mix it in until it's got a kind of smooth texture. You'll kind of know when it's enough. Now, because that smells a bit too olive oil, and I don't want to be smelling an Italian salad, I'm going to add a few drops, only 3 drops of lavender oil, essential oil. So this is very concentrate. You would never want to apply that directly on the skin. You always want to dilute it in an oil. And you sometimes only need, I'm not an expert, but you sometimes only need 5 drops for a cupful, or maybe even 50 ml or 30 ml of oil. I would check that out. Don't take my word on how much you have to use. But it does need to be diluted. So I'm only going to put in 3 drops, mix it up, and then that will make a big difference with the fragrance, because, you know, as I say, I don't want to really smell like a salad. Now, the other thing, you want to make sure that you're not allergic to the essential oil, because it's a very concentrate form. I'm using lavender, and, you know, lots of people are allergic to lavender, and the lavender is going to, as I say, go all the way around my body. It has a calming effect. So great oil to use, you know, just before bedtime, if you want to massage a little bit using your carrier oil, and that should kind of relax you. It's very relaxing. So I've got my oil. I've got my my sugar mixed with my oil and my essential oil, and then I take my spatula, and you would just take this into the palm of your hand, and first of all, just make sure you've got enough on both hands ready, and I would do this up the body, starting from the ankles, up the legs, around the buttocks, all over the body before I get in the shower. But today I'm just going to do my arms. So you can see that you can apply, because of the oil, the bits of sugar, and you can feel the sugar is an amazing exfoliator. You can really feel that on the skin, and it's not all dropping off, so I'm not wasting much. It's all kind of sticking to the arm with the oil. I'll do the other arm. And the sugar granules will exfoliate the dead skin. Don't forget your elbows, which can become very dry. And then the olive oil is moisturizing, and the lavender is going to be nice and calming. So you massage that all over your body, and then you can either step in the shower, but today I'm just doing my arms. So I'm going to remove that with my famous, I say famous because I use this a lot, a hot, wet, soapy this time, a hot, wet, gentle soap, not containing SLS, sodium lauryl sulfates, which are the foaming agents. I don't like soaps or any body washes with that in, because it dries out the skin. So this is a hot, wet mitt, and then you can just remove from the hand, the arm, all of the sugar granules. Just wipe them away, and I'll do the other arm. And it is important that you remove all the granules, because before you apply your body moisturizer or hand cream at the end of all this, you don't want to be rubbing in the granules all over again, because it becomes a bit messy. So I'll just do that twice, actually, just to make sure they're all removed. I hope you like my little hatch. I'm doing this, I'm in my kitchen, and I'm just doing this so I can place all my tools today, the tools of the trade, on my little serving hatch, in my serving hatch, and then the camera's on the other side. When I bought this flat, I thought, well, this has got to go, but now it's coming in very handy. I never got round to getting rid of my hatch. Who'd have thought that I could be using it in this way instead of serving food? Well, anybody who knows me well knows I don't cook, so I wouldn't be serving food anyway. Right, so that's done. Then take a dry towel to make sure, or literally just wipe down again, not only to dry the arm, but to make sure all of the granules are removed, so your skin is nice and clean. And the one thing that you will note after exfoliating is your skin is extremely soft, you wouldn't believe, and the olive oil will have also helped to soften it. And then you can apply your hand cream or your body lotion or your body oil. If you've done your complete body, you'd be applying your body lotion. I'm going to use my Omorovitsa. Sorry, I know I feel like I'm plugging this brand, but I did used to work for them, and I do use all their products because I love them. And this is the Nourishing Hand Cream. No commission is earned on any of these videos. Let me absolutely say that quite clearly. So just a little bit, and then I massage that in to the hands and the arms, paying particular attention to the elbows. And you massage, it's easily absorbed. I've removed all the granules, so that's just going on, you know, nice and smoothly, which is what you want. And that is the end of today's tutorial. So Demerara sugar, bit of olive oil, and something to fragrance it, just 2 or 3 drops of an essential oil of your choice. So you can choose one to relax, you can choose one that's invigorating if you've been a bit low in energy. So go to an aromatherapist or go into Boots and ask them, or do a little research online, find out which blend of essential oil is best for you. Or you can go to an aromatherapy company like Aromatherapy Associates and buy the already blended aromatherapy essential oils and just add them to the mix. So you can buy relaxing, detoxing, or detoxifying. There's so many different blends of oils you can buy. So that's it for me today. I shall be posting some more soon, and have a good day.